What if the future of Formula One wasn't decided by a daring overtake or a perfectly timed pit stop, but by a quiet meeting on a sun-soaked island? The paddock is buzzing, and it's not about lap times. Max Verstappen, the reigning king of F1, has finally spoken about those whispered talks with Mercedes. And what he revealed, it's a game-changer for the Belgian Grand Prix and beyond. For months, rumors have swirled that Verstappen, Red Bull's unstoppable force, might trade his blue and red for Mercedes silver arrows in 2026. It all started with a single sighting. Verstappen and Toto Wolff, Mercedes' mastermind, spotted together in Sardinia. The F1 world lost it. Was this the start of a seismic shift? But then, Wolff dropped a bombshell, saying Mercedes is locked in with George Russell and Kimi Antonelli for 2026. So, what's the truth? The rumor mill spins, and that's where the drama begins. Picture this: Sardinia, Italy, summer 2025. Crystal waves crash on the shore, and Max Verstappen is soaking up the sun with friends and family. But then, cameras catch him near Toto Wolff, and the internet erupts. #Verstappen to Mercedes trends worldwide. Fans speculate, is this a casual vacation or a secret deal in the making? Just as the hype peaks, Wolff steps up to the MIC. We're sticking with George and Kimi for 2026. He tells Sky Sports on July 24, 2025. It's a gut punch to the rumor mill. No Verstappen at Mercedes? Case closed, right? Not so fast. Enter Verstappen himself, cool as ever. In an interview with Formula News Today on July 25, 2025, he laughs off the speculation. "I was swimming in the ocean when this all blew up," he says, smirking. "I don't really care about those things. It was a holiday with my friends and family. If you're on the same island as someone, that can happen." Coincidence, he claims. But in F1, nothing is ever that simple. Here's where it gets juicy. Behind that laid-back vibe, there's a hidden detail in Verstappen's Red Bull contract. According to motorsport.com, there's an exit clause. If Verstappen drops to fourth in the Drivers' Championship, he can walk away. And heading into the Belgian Grand Prix, he's only 18 points ahead of George Russell. One bad race could flip the script. But while everyone was obsessing over Sardinia snapshots, something else was brewing off the track, and it's bigger than anyone expected. The paddock is a pressure cooker. Rival teams perk up, sensing a crack in Red Bull's armor. Ferrari strategists are probably grinning, hoping a Verstappen exit could weaken their biggest rival. Aston Martin, too, has been linked to Max, but their commitment to their current lineup dims their chances. Fans? They are divided. Social media is a battlefield, with #StayWithRedBull clashing against #Verstappen to Mercedes. Max deserves a fastest car, wherever it is, one fan tweets. Another fires back. Loyalty matters. Red Bull made him a champion. Then there's Mercedes' internal drama. While Wolff publicly backs Russell and Antonelli, whispers suggest CEO Ola Kalinius might disagree. A July 2025 Motorsport.com report hints Kalinius could override Wolff to snag Verstappen, seeing him as a key to dominating the 2026 regulations. These new rules, by the way, are a beast: lighter cars, sustainable fuels, and overhauled power units. Red Bull's struggling with their in-house powertrain, and if they can't deliver, Verstappen might look elsewhere. The telemetry doesn't lie. An engineer told Motorsport.com, Red Bull's got work to do. Martin Brundle, F1 sage, weighs in on Sky Sports. "I think Verstappen stays with Red Bull in 2026. He's happy there. Why fix what's not broken?" But is it really unbroken? Verstappen's own words hint at doubt. "In general, I'm happy where I'm at," he says, but adds, "Life is unpredictable." That exit clause looms large. And that fight we mentioned, it's not just about cars. It's political. Off MIC, in closed door meetings, the real war is unfolding. The fallout is electric. #Verstappen to Mercedes is still trending, despite Wolff's denial. Fans flood YouTube and X, dissecting every word. Max is playing 4D chess, one commenter writes. He's keeping his options open. Others aren't so sure. Red Bull's his home. He's not going anywhere. Rival teams are circling. Ferrari strategists know if Verstappen less Red Bull could tilt the 2026 title fight their way. McLaren's watching, too, ready to pounce on any Red Bull slip-up. Even Aston Martin, despite their driver commitments, can't ignore the buzz. This isn't just a team issue, it's a sport-wide scandal. But the real bombshell lies in Verstappen's contract. Motorsport.com's July 2025 report confirms, if Verstappen falls to P4 in the driver's standings, he's free to leave Red Bull. Right now, he's leading the championship, but George Russell is closing in fast, just 18 points behind. The Belgian Grand Prix at Spa, with its long straights and doctor zones, is a track where overtakes are king. A bad strategy call or a rogue safety car could cost Max dearly. Think of doctors like a turbo button. It gives you a speed boost on straights, but you need perfect timing to make it count. Inside Red Bull, things are tense. Christian Horner's departure has shaken the team, and new leadership is still settling in. Verstappen, though, stays focused. "I just want a fast car," he told Formula News today. But off MIC, insiders reveal what's really going on. Red Bull's 2026 powertrain is lagging, and Max knows it. If they can't deliver, that exit clause could be his escape hatch. But even with a backlash, one question lingers. Will Red Bull step up, or is this saga far from over? So, what does this mean for the Belgian Grand Prix? For Verstappen, it's go time. Spa's high-speed corners and unpredictable weather demand focus. A win here could crush the rumors and cement his lead. But a slip-up, that 18-point gap to Russell could vanish, putting his exit clause in play. This moment didn't just decide the race, it changed the sport. One pundit tweeted, "For Red Bull, the stakes are sky high. They need to prove their car can dominate now and in 2026. The new regulations are brutal. Smaller engines, less drag, and a focus on efficiency. If their powertrain falters, Verstappen might start eyeing the exit. A strong Spa performance could buy them time. Mercedes isn't out of the woods either. Wolff's commitment to Russell and Antonelli sounds firm, but Collinius' influence could shift things. If Mercedes' 2026 car outperforms Red Bull's, Max might reconsider. The truth behind this is crazier than you think. And finally, we got an answer, sort of. Verstappen staying focused, but his future hinges on Red Bull's performance. The Belgian GP is a make-or-break moment. Comment below, what would you do as Red Bull's team principal? Hit subscribe for more F1 drama every week. But there's one loose end nobody's talking about. If Red Bull stumbles, where does Verstappen go next? That might just come back this season.